All right, so strong glutes are all the rage now that people are trying to protect and strengthen their lower back. So a lot of people tell you that you need to strengthen your glutes, and that's actually a good idea. Now, the first exercise a lot of people point to is a squat. Now, when I see people execute a squat, especially with the TRX, I see a few mistakes that people make, and I want to help you make sure that you're executing your squat properly so you can adequately strengthen your posterior chain, aka your hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. All right, so this is how we execute a perfect squat, my friends. You're going to start off by bringing your tailbone back and bringing your shoulders over your hips, okay? And that's how you execute the perfect squat. Now I'm going to show you a couple mistakes that people make, and I'll show you that squat again. Now, a lot of people, when they do this squat, they first bring their shoulders back, all right? That's a no-no, because if you're bringing your shoulders back, then you're automatically going to be loading up your shoulders and your arms, okay? So that means your hips aren't doing the work. You end up doing this, or you end up doing this, all right? Both ways, you're going to be loading up your shoulders and your arms, and the hips aren't going to be able to do the work. Now, some people I see do a little bit better in hinging their hips. Remember, I talked about hinging your hips to adequately execute that squat. That's good, but what ends up happening is they hinge their hips, and they literally just keep their shoulders as close as they can to the TRX handles. And that's not exactly what you want to do. Of course, it's going to engage your glutes, but you're going to be lacking in the quads and the hamstrings, which are also very important to execute that squat properly. So again, what you want to do is you want to hinge those hips, make sure that the knees stay over the heels, all right? You don't want to let those knees drift backward. Hinge those hips, let those knees stay over the heels, and when that tailbone gets as far back as it can while still keeping the knees over the heels, you want to let those shoulders come back. All right, so now my arms are straight. I can't go back any farther with my shoulders. And guess what? My shoulders are directly in line with my hips, and my hips are directly in line with my knees. And guess what? My knees are also in line with my ankles. We have 90-degree angles all around. That's a perfectly executed squat, my friend. Hopefully this brought you value. If it did, please share it with a friend. And of course, keep good company.